What is up, Talkers, and welcome back to another video. It's been a really long time since I've made a video, mainly because there wasn't a lot of Classic news. But now that we're getting a lot of updates and the interest and hype of Classic is returning, I decided it would be a good time to make a video. So let's get right to it. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Souls games and Classic WoW and how they are similar in game design philosophies. For those of you who may not know, I'm a huge fan of the Souls games. The Dark Souls games, Bloodborne, and the recent game Sekiro are games that I heavily enjoy. What makes these games very successful is the design philosophy. Classic WoW shared a lot of the same philosophy, and I believe that this is what made Classic WoW such a successful, enjoyable, and memorable game. The world of Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Sekiro felt very dangerous. When you stepped out into the world, you immediately felt like you were in danger and that you had a chance to die. A really high chance, actually. Not only did that make the game more engaging and immersive, it also made the world around you feel very real. It had you at the edge of your seat. Likewise, the world in Classic WoW also felt dangerous and brutal. The enemies were strong. Pulling more than one mob significantly increased your chance of death. If you pulled more than 2 mobs, then that is a guaranteed death. You would begin to hope for someone around the world passing by would see you and save you. Now, another thing about the combat in both games is managing your abilities. Combat in the Souls games actually feel like real combat. You needed to stay sharp, focused, and composed. The combat required you to learn about your enemy's abilities and to use your own abilities at the right time while also managing your stamina. In Classic WoW, you needed to be prepared before facing enemies, meaning you had to eat and drink to refill your health and mana. Taking on enemies with low health and low mana would result in your absolute death. Again, each fight felt like an actual battle, and it feels amazing to overcome your enemies. It gives you a sense of achievement and accomplishment. It meant something when you killed enemies. The challenge also allowed you to learn your class in both games, so you were constantly gaining knowledge on how to play your class. That is evident from how when people used to suck at their class in World of Warcraft, people would ask them if they bought this character on eBay or not, implying that if you had actually leveled up this character, you'd know what you're doing at a basic level at least. The next point is going to be about progression and reward. With struggle comes reward. No pain, no gain. Sure, the Souls games are difficult, very difficult actually, but your hard work also allows you to progress in many ways. First of all, you get to explore other areas and witness new enemies. You get to see what happens next in the story. And of course, your character becomes stronger, allowing you to equip better items and also allowing you to enhance your abilities. Likewise, during Classic, every level you gained allowed your character to become stronger. Overcoming a challenging world also rewarded you with equipment that increased your stats. In both games, the development of your character was apparent in the world. Enemies that were much harder to kill before would then be easier to kill. Not because the game was easy, it is because you earned that power by going through those challenges. In Classic WoW, every level you gained gave you a talent point, and every 2 levels you could learn a new ability. The cycle goes on. You overcome challenges, you become stronger, and that felt really good. Now the next point is going to exclude Sekiro since it had no PvP system. This to me was the most fun aspect of character progression. Being able to invade another player's world in Dark Souls after earning strong gear and smashing them afterwards felt amazing. Being able to smash a player with better gear than you felt even more amazing because that just means you've completely outplayed them. During Classic, you could do exactly that. Jumping into a battleground after earning your raiding gear and smashing nubs felt amazing. You felt like your hard work paid off, and it was apparent when you were fighting enemies in the world or players in battlegrounds and the world. A lot of people might call me an elitist or an entitled gamer, but I don't care. There's a reason why games like Bloodborne, Dark Souls, and Sekiro are successful despite their brutal difficulty. That form of game design works for their genre. Likewise, in World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft was at its best state when it was a hardcore game. Whether you like it or not, it doesn't matter. Facts show that the game design philosophy back then is the cause of the game's rise and early success. Anyways guys, that is it for me today. If you liked this video, please give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a dislike. If you look forward to more content in the future, then subscribe. If you don't look forward to more content in the future, then don't subscribe. Have a good day, night, morning, wherever you are, and I'll see you next time.